Alright, we're back for another Minecraft stream. Just. Okay, that's working. Just waiting for the game to open up. You might be wondering why there's no music right now. And the reason is also the same reason that this morning's Pokemon VOD is not up yet. A little bit of trimming needs to happen because of some. Well, it's YouTube. It's the YouTube copyright system. Undertale music is getting picked up, so I think that's my cue to try and find some other music to put in here. In the meantime, the game will just open up. Okay, there it is. Is it showing up in OBS? It is showing up in OBS. Let me just quickly check if everything is correct. And by everything, I mean... Okay, yeah, that should be correct. Okay, so, hold on. Okay. One for today's extra stream is... Forgot you were here. It is exactly what it says on the title. We're going to be trying to get as much quartz as possible. Which means that I have to make a little bit of space. Actually, I could probably keep these here in the bundle. I need that, obviously. Okay. That looks about right. Not what I wanted to do. First thing we need to do is not that. What I was going to say is that we need to check how much wheat is here. Okay, it's enough for some more bread. Oh wait, hold on. Did I not take the fixed shield? Okay, I have to go look where that shield is. I have to go check where that shield is. I don't think it's really going to matter if I plant them, because I'm going to be in the Nether, so none of this is going to be loaded. I could probably take some copper, but hopefully I won't need that. If I end up needing another pickaxe, I'll just make a wooden one, because I believe all of the Nether ores can be mined with wood. Now, where's that fixed shield? There's the fixed shield. Take Finland steel just in case, and I'll take some blocks. So we're now ready to go back into the Nether. while this is focused mainly on just getting quartz, I'm obviously open to exploring other stuff that might turn up along the way. Say, for example, a fortress or a bastion. Not going to turn them down if they do show up, is what I'm trying to say. So for now, let's make our way down. See what profession that zombie villager is going to have now. My bet is a librarian. My bet is that that zombie villager is going to be a librarian now. That is, if he hasn't... Whoa, computer's going haywire, hold on. Turn that feature off, okay. No, that's fine. Okay, that is if they haven't despawned due to something. They shouldn't have. They should be there. So, yeah, they're still here. What are you? I don't recognize her. Are you a weather worker or... No? Fisher? Doesn't look like a fishing hat. Okay, I don't recognize the attire. I'm sorry, I haven't memorized the villager professions. The ones I care about are librarians, and that's about it. Just be quick. We don't want any unwanted attention from things. Yes, of course. Where? I think that one was just a reinforcement, but... That reminds me, I should have probably brought torches. If I need torches, I'll make a furnace and... No, because you can't burn nether wood, can you? Yeah, you can't burn nether wood. I don't think you can make charcoal out of it. I mean, I'm going to try something. I always have difficulty doing my thumbnails and have to stage them. So I just do that. Let's see what it ends up looking like. Not having torches is... But yeah, it's clear that... Yeah, I'm gonna have to explore from over here. Like, there's a lot of quartz down there, but I don't really want to get into lava. There's those guys there, there's that guy there. Not really fancy on being near that guy. Unless I stay here, he shouldn't be able to come here. Because they don't like warp fungi. But really just one singular quartz. That's hilarious, honestly. As long as I stay near or fungus, the hogs shouldn't be able to hit me. Yeah, don't. Oh, here's quartz. I might need to actually focus on getting an enchanting table first, because I might need to use fortune on that. I'm not getting a lot of. You know what? Let's try it. Let's see. Let's see if we can get a small enchanting setup. Like a placeholder in the library, I guess. But let's see what we can get set up. That does mean making a diamond pickaxe, which does mean wasting a couple of the diamonds that I've left unmined. But if it has to be done, then we do it. We'll also bring some torches and light up the little X's that we find around here. Just checking. Oh, you're a weaponsmith. Okay, was just checking to see there was an iron pickaxe there. Alright. So the plan now is get fortune, rather get diamonds, get obsidian, get enchanting, get fortune. Then quartz. Try and max out as much quartz. And you know what? In the meantime, let me then just then let me update stream title. Check what. Just making it be a bit more specific. Probably help. Okay, let's sleep first. Then let's see what we have. We have tiny bit of weather. Woody is easy enough to come by. We have a bit more weather. A tad more weather. We have sugarcane, that's good. Check if we have leather in the other chests. And not there. We might have leather here somewhere. Have some more leather. Right. Anything else? No. So they need to be near water, obviously. So work on that. Oh, I can't do those. Okay, this should be fine. These three I can make into paper. Okay, it has to be in a line. Wasn't sure if I had that data pack enabled. Then is it 3 and 1? It is 3 and 1. You need to make a lot of those. I have one or two lost around somewhere already, but does... I don't think it does, but it doesn't hurt to try. Yeah. Yeah. Didn't think so. Meantime, where's the iron pick? There it is. And I don't have any diamonds at all. Yeah, not even from a chest anywhere. So yeah. Guess we need to break 4 them. But we need... Oh, actually? Might only need to break 1. Let me check if I have... I might have gotten obsidian from villages. Wait, do I have Ice Bucket Challenge? No, I do not have Ice Bucket Challenge. Okay, back down. Was wondering, because since I got the crying obsidian from pigments, I might have gotten regular obsidian from a village chest, but if I don't have the Ice Bucket Challenge achievement, then no, I don't have any obsidian at all. So yeah, we need to take out 4 diamonds. That's a lot, but it will be fine. And I forgot to bring the torches. So I'll have to be quick about it. This is not the way. Where was it? Skeleton, where? There's some diamonds there, but I'm not looking for those. Oh, it's up there, isn't it? Okay, I'll take these. There's a lot of them here. Okay, so we've got the 4 diamonds. That's 1 pickaxe, and I'll make the pickaxe right now. I just need to take the obsidian. It's 4, not that button. It's 4 obsidian, so honestly, might as well just take the corners out of the inside of the Nether portal. There it is. Not that. Well, okay, Ice Bucket Challenge. Not the kind of place you want to be in right now. As long as it doesn't fall outside. Don't know why it would, but yeah. Oh, it's 2 diamonds in a book. I'm stupid, isn't it? Yeah, 2 diamonds in the book. Why did I think it was 1 diamond? There is an enchanting table. Now I just need bookshelves. What are bookshelves? Okay, let's go quickly. Obviously, the sugar cane is not going to be grown yet. I might do this another way. I might go physically look for books. Not sure how viable that is these days without like a stronghold or something, but I'll check anyway. Leave these two here. I'll leave the enchanter there for now. No space at all. I'll take my boat and I'll go scout out the villages. Then I can also pick all the sugarcane I find along the way. So yeah, I'll start by doing that village. I don't know how the librarian looks like in any of the villages actually. I mean, I saw, like, I've seen lecterns, but I haven't memorized what the house actually looks like. This is the church. That's the stone cutter. Sun guy. Those are just regular houses. I'll take the sugarcane. There's also a lot of sugarcane over there. Let's see. A little bit of sugarcane here. If I don't find actual books, just getting all the sugarcane is good enough. That is an interesting cave formation thing. Just checking. There's any more sugarcane around? Yeah. Oh. Could just take the bottom one out, but this is fun. And also, it wastes a lot of durability on my sword, doesn't it? I have to start using bread for it. So, I need 15 bookshelves. That's 45 books. 45 books is... Okay, let me see. Is this 1 or 3 paper? It's 3 paper, okay. So it's 1 to 1. 45 books, it's 135, which is 2 stacks and a little bit more. 2 stacks and... yeah. 2 stacks of sugarcane, like, just in case, let's say 2 and 16. I know it's less, probably like 2 and 8. No, 2 and 8 would be 36. It's 2 and 7. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm doing the math correctly, but about 2 stacks, yeah. There's sugarcane over there. Yeah, honestly, this is just faster than waiting for it to grow or trying to find like a stronghold or a librarian or any structure that has bookshelves. Like, there's just a lot of sugarcane everywhere. Yeah, that one died. One stack. Put it in there so that I know when the next stack starts. Any sugarcane here? Of course there is. I need to actually follow the water line, not just walk around. Probably a bit of sugarcane I missed there, but yeah, it doesn't look like I'll need it. Just a tiny bit more, and we're golden. Let's check. Let's check and see. That's at 7. 45. Yeah. Now I just need the leather. Alright. That was easy enough to get the sugarcane. Now we just need cows. Which should also be easy enough to find. I could also go for ewes, but it'd take a lot longer. And I'd get really tired of trying, so let's hop here into the jungle and see if we can find some cows. We need 28 cows, or 28 leather specifically. There's a couple cows. No leather, really? Need 2 leather. I was getting scared because Like 4 cows, only 2 leather. That's those are not good odds. Huh, a little doggy. 2 little doggies. No, I don't have bones, but you know what? Can't really afford to be dying. I haven't brought a bed as usual, so might just dip out into sea and see what happens. Ooh, firefly bushes. Those will probably look pretty good in the mansion, actually. Like the fireflies themselves, not the bushes. So I guess we'll just look around, see. Oh, there's that Savannah village. Maybe I can sleep there. There might even be some leftover leather in HS somewhere, perhaps. This is the leather worker, but no actual leather. Another leather worker. I think I've already taken the leather from there. Uh, Not what I'm looking for, but I can take it. Ah, it's the butcher. Right. Let's go. 'Cause I already see something moving there, and I don't think that was a villager. No, it was not. Just no, that's sheep. Oh, what a bread! Armadillo. They're pretty cute. I don't really have any use for them right now. I have neither a dog or a whatever that feather duster thing is. The brush, yeah. Have none of those. So they're pigs. That's a cow. Uh, I'll come back for the boat waiter. I'll be back in that village for night time. So hello. No weather. Getting really bad luck with the weather. The leather. Really bad luck. Oh, third outpost. I've done that one already, I think. It doesn't hurt to check. Just have to be real careful about it. But I am 1000% sure I've done that one. Because that one was absolutely on the path that I took when I found home. Doesn't give me any pleasure, but worst case scenario might also have to start killing some horses. Speaking of, if this is the path to my house, there might... Did I take a horse? Don't remember if I had a horse. I'm pretty sure I had a horse. Like day one. Pretty sure. Yeah, I'm not going up there. So let me... No, I can't. There's cows, there's cows. I can't try my luck at horses. Yeah, you don't drop anything, but... Okay, so 8 out of 28 is very bad, actually. Very bad luck. I'm still not going to turn on the horses. Not yet, at least. There's a beehive somewhere. If I had silk touch. Then I want to do some stuff with copper eventually, so I'll need, like, I have to wax it. Really? $15. Still a bit away. But it's progress at least. Still have a bit until sundown, so I'll go check the forest. Oh, there's dogs. Not what I wanted to do, but it works. Okay, yeah. Okay. 17. 18. Getting there. Just be an extra weathery cow, no? You weren't even extra. You weren't even regular weathery. Okay, now I think we head back to the savannah. Because it's getting late. If I take this path around, might see some more cows. Hidden around. Doesn't look like it. But it does look like I'm going to have to brave the night a bit before we get back to the savannah village. Going to see creepers. Be careful. I have to keep my eye on my stamina. Oh, there's cows around. Okay, hold on, can I? Yes. Not really interested in all that. Just interested in these. I'll take it. $22, still a bit away, but that's it. 23, still not enough. If I need any more, I'll find it along the way. What was our horses? Running away. Okay, there it is. Okay, just have here, over water. Another one, there's another one, there's another one, there's another one. You know what? Yes, I'm gonna go down. Oh, this was a bad idea. Just keep running, just keep running, just keep running. Almost to the village. Though at this point it's probably almost day already. Don't care, get out. Alright. That was a night. Not used to doing stuff like that, but I'll have to do those every so often, so here it is. Now I need a little bit more. Thankfully there's wood everywhere, so don't really have to worry about getting wood. I know for a fact that is not your workstation. Need a tiny bit more. Yeah, that's more than enough, yeah. No? No, it is not. Jeez, how much wood is this going to take? At this point, I might as well just tear down a house. Don't need wheat seeds. That's ought to be enough. Yeah, just barely. 15. Just the number I think I should need. It is 15 for maxed out enchantments, right? Don't remember. But yeah, we're getting close to 1 hour of stream time. So when we get home, I'll make the temporary place to enchant. Just remind me to then get an axe with silk touch so that we don't have to do this again. But yeah, like I was saying, we'll enchant the pickaxes. I'll enchant the iron one because not only does iron have better enchantability, I'm not going to be wasting a diamond pickaxe on quartz. And if it was only for the durability, then yeah, I'd do diamond, but iron can essentially mine everything that diamond can. That would be affected by fortune, that is. So, yeah, diamond and netherite pickaxes are only really good for durability purposes. There's not really any use per se in having them over iron. No, I guess netherite doesn't burn in lava, so that's a positive for the netherite pickaxe. But other than that, and then after we get back from the break, we'll then do rest of the stream mining quartz. Although now that I think about it, there's a low chance that we roll fortune on the first try anyway, so I'll check what enchants we can get right now. If fortune isn't available, then I'll go break, and then when we come back, we do fortune. I'd have to like craft a grindstone or something. Always we try and get as high as fortune as we can get, but we only get fortune 1, that's fine, honestly. I'll go through here because I think this is still open. Oh, no, it's the scaffolding. Yeah. I missed. So yeah. For now, since I don't have the enchanter here, I'll do that. That is absolutely not how you do it. I don't think these in the corners are counting for anything. But yeah, let's get the enchanter and test at least. Eventually the entire library is going to be bookshelves, like a mix of regular bookshelves and chiseled bookshelves, which means I should probably go around herding some cows so that I can make a farm. Because sugarcane's slow, but it is already taken care of. Might do a clean iron pickaxe actually. Let me put all of the clutter away so that I have some actual space in my inventory. I have to go sleep anyway, so right. There's 3. Oh, let's be quick about this. This time is of the essence. Yeah, that's not fine actually, because if I die, I lose all these levels. But yeah, I absolutely did this wrong. But efficiency 4, 28 levels. I also don't have any quartz or lapis on hand. I have some in the chest. Let me check this one. Oh, it's the same. Copper. Let me check the copper. Oh yeah, it's the same. But yeah, they changed how it was. Okay, so not mad at. Yeah, no, you can get. Okay, so I'll save that just in case I want to use any of that for the thumbnail. As long as it doesn't crash the game. Okay, so let's go on a break for a bit. As a compromise with the music situation on YouTube's part, I'll just do specifically chapter 3 and 4 because I haven't had any problems with music from those two. Technically, there is no problem because it's just playing during the break. Well, no one's here. I can just get that out in post, like when I upload the VOD. But yeah, it's still a bit annoying. But yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back now. Let me start another recording. Okay, so not only do I have to get some... Come on, I sprinted and I jumped. Not only do I have to get some lapis, I also have to get a grindstone. Okay. Now, I don't remember exactly how to make a grindstone, but I do know it used smooth stone. Okay, some lapis. Actually, let me check here. No grindstone recipe. It's like smooth stone, isn't it? Might have to actually look it up. Just to be sure. Let me quickly check. Stone. Oh, it's a stone slab. Do I have any smelted stone? No, I don't. Okay, let's smelt some stone. Then I need 2 planks. Okay, I got planks. I need 2 sticks. Then I need 3. Technically, only 1, but stonecutters up at the mansion. I'm not gonna and forth. Okay, no, that's enough. You can cook some meat, I guess. No, I need to make the stuff first. Not now. There's the grindstone recipe. Alright, let's see. Have I? Yeah, I've gotten. I don't think that even gave me one cooked beef. Oh, I'm sorry. One steak. But not sure how many levels I'm going to be losing by doing this, but now. Okay, I've got that. So let's see Unbreaking 2. Just Unbreaking 2. Okay, now what do you get? Fortune 3. Silk Touch. Efficiency. Fortune 3 is basically what I need. So how much will I get back? No, I don't think I want to get rid of that. I think I want to gain more levels, which means... Well, the easiest course of action to gain more levels would be to go mining. The second easiest course of action to gain levels would be to not lose all of my levels doing stupid stuff. Silk Touch is also good. This will take 2 levels. Silk Touch and Fortune can't go together though, so I'm not gonna risk it. That biscuit isn't good enough. Yeah, I need to actually make a door to that place. I need to make some chests, so let me... just dump everything. Need to get... What gives out the most EXP on the furnace? It's baked potatoes or beef. Okay, so let's get some of this oak. Let's smelt some charcoal and smelt some beef. Not a lot of XP, but... Let me check how much charcoal does. Charcoal does 0.15. Other way. But no, that works. Yeah, sure, I'll put it there. Any other stuff that might give me XP around? Mining, obviously. But I need to be mining specifically. Yeah, I need to be mining a lot of stuff. Oh, that's not gonna give me any levels. How much does quartz ore do? 25 experience orbs. I have no idea how much that is. Let's. It's one level that I'll lose, but let me risk it with the efficiency. I could also do trades. I could go to the village and do trades. I'm just gonna break 2 blocks here, honestly. That works for now. I didn't bring the lapis. Okay. But this is getting really bad for time. We need to get to the Nether to mine. Excuse me, to mine quartz as soon as possible. So let me. No, just efficiency. Efficiency 3. Honestly, that's a pretty good one. Don't think I'm gonna break grind that one. I have to go get more iron. I do have a spider spawner, but I don't think it's a good use of the time that I should be using to mine quartz. Be making a spider spawner thing. It's 1 stick, I need another stick. Another stick somewhere. No, I'll just make another stick. On a really, it does it like that. I'll need to also get an anvil eventually to merge these pickaxes. No, let's just see if we can score any kind of fortune. C2, let's C2 and then breaking 2. So this one can go now. Breaking efficiency 2. That was the copper pickaxe. That was not what I wanted to enchant. Yeah. Really bad luck. I'm getting fortune. Guess we'll just have to do the quartz the old-fashioned way. Goes there. I'll take the dirt. Things will be useful. Copper, just in case I need to make another pickaxe, which I will. Or another sword. I shouldn't need to. I don't plan on fighting anything. What's the about 16? Actually, I might briefly make a little bit more copper. Now that I think about it, I might actually find something along the way. Here, I have copper. That charcoal for me. I'll just make the sword now. That's not how you make a sword. Honestly, might as well also make the copper pickaxe now. No reason not to. Okay. If I end up needing more copper, then I'll come back. For now, we have work to do in the Nether again. I did try to get fortune so that we could do it faster, but don't have any more XP to try. And the easiest way to get more XP right now is, ironically, to be mining quartz. So that's what we're gonna do. Get quartz to be able to mine quartz. Bit ironic if you ask me. I can... Those axolotls. I can still set my spawn even with a zombie villager here, right? Yeah, I can still set my spawn. Let me turn on the X's. So I want to place some torches around. So there's X's here. Let's skylight that. However, is not skylight. That the very big risk area. But that's that one that we see from the top of the mesa. So that's where it ends up. There's no, probably not the best way to come down here. But there are some axes I need to take care of over there. Yeah, I can see them now. I'm going to go a bit above. I know these two can't actually spawn anything, but just being thorough. Oh, yeah. Those are the risky ones. Yeah, see all those guys down there? Yeah, we don't like those. I can just bait you two into hitting each other, yeah? That shield is gonna break next hit. Exactly, and I didn't bring the other shield. Fantastic. I know someone will have a lot of comments about how I just played, but yeah. Okay, so the Nether. That's what we're actually here for. So let's go before they find their way down here. Which they will, so we have to go fast. No shield anymore. Having no shield over here is really bad, actually. And having no shield in general is really bad, actually. Hey, guy. Thankfully, you can't get here because of that. Any quartz? No? No. Yeah, there's some quartz up there. How risky is this? A bit. A bit risky. Bit risky if I'm not careful. I am holding my crouch button, so nothing bad should happen, but you never know. Not that guy. Guess I can get wood. My scroll will stop passing out, please. Hold on. Okay. Should stop passing out for a bit. So I'm both lighting up and looking around. There's a lot of quartz on the ceiling, which makes sense. They're also a bit difficult to get to. I may need just do this for a bit. Get a little bit of scaffolding blocks. But let's. You don't need to come here. This is my place. I'm wearing gold, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, obviously, otherwise that guy would have gone for me ages ago. So, let's... Which piece should... We should probably do this one first, yeah. What's that? There, on top of that. So, next piece. It's like right there, but same time not. I need to see. Okay, so there's this piece here that's a little bit more accessible. So I'll take this one first. Yeah, like... Yeah, now I'm regretting not getting to level 28 and getting that fortune 3. Really second guessing my choices right now. I know there's quartz around here. There it is. I knew I saw it. Okay, not what I wanted to do. Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Hopefully no more interruptions. I was checking to see if there was more quartz around here. There is. It's just quartz I'm mining. Nothing that you guys would care about. The pickaxe is gone. Hold on for a bit. Sir, could you get out of my hole? This hole is not for you. Hear guests. I don't like hearing guests. So how do I go back to where I was before? Here. Yeah. On here looks fine. Still unsure of how much quartz I actually need, but I do know I'll need a lot. Like, by a lot I mean a lot. Oh, that's why I was hearing ghasts. Yeah, no way in hell I'm going there. At level 20. That's already getting it so Sand Valley territory. There it is. Can I? Right, let me get that little music disc. That's pretty cool. I like that they added like little like music disc trophies for certain challenges. Like doing that. Well, killing a chicken turkey isn't exactly a challenge, but it has to do with the movie, so it gets a pass. That guy did too much damage. I do not like those guys. Hold on, let me... Why did that guy do so much damage? Jeez. Yeah, I absolutely do need to go look for quartz elsewhere, because this isn't working. Ah, lava! Oh, jeez, really? Let me get hungry. Let me get hungry. Let me get hungry. Jeez. Okay, so let's go back outside. Actually, let me get a bit more hungry. Okay. As I was saying, let's go back outside. And let's keep near the warp fungus. Warped fungus is our friends. Tiny bit of quartz. Oh, that's a small one. You can't even do anything, even if you wanted to. Little rapscallion. Any more quartz? No. There should be. I want my quartz. So I'm back to around the same level I was before I started enchanting. Didn't even take that long. Like, stack and a half of quartz. Speaking of... That's above. Yeah, that's an open pitfall. Not really keen on that. I can at least do these. Okay, it's not above lava. So... Still not a fan, but could have been worse. As long as I'm careful. As long as I'm careful, it'll be fine. Now let me just cover it a bit more on the sides. Start going. Okay. I should try to get 4 stacks, which is 1 stack of blocks. But okay, that's not my nether portal, but that does mean that it's around here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So I'll head this way. See if there's any different biomes, or if it's just Crimson Forest. Let me eat some steak. Yeah, there's a bit more quartz there. It's always good. Need to look around. Check for hogs. One likes hogs. Did bring more copper, yes. I'll be needing it in a bit. I could try and get those over there on the ceiling. I do have enough netherrack, but if I fall, it's game over. Be careful not to fall. That's looking like it's a big vein. Hold on. We didn't bring a car. I have the crafting table somewhere, but I'll just make another one. Not really a fan of all the hogs everywhere, but there's a lot more quartz over there, but you know, that's on top of trees. I can get that easily. Did I go up from here? Quite good enough for me. There's more quartz around there. There's a lot of quartz around here. Let's be real careful. Yeah, bad idea, bad idea. Get away, small child. Get away, small child. What did I break? Yeah, I can't afford them being aggroed at me. Almost 3 stacks. Gonna put a little bit more resources. Child, you don't frighten me. No, yeah, no. Let me just get a couple more extra blocks, because it's these little holes in the fungi. Maybe it's just me being dumb. I was trying to pin the blame on the fungi holes, but that was just me being dumb. Hello, friend. Any quartz? Of course there's quartz. Only one. There was probably more quartz hidden, but not going to waste my pickaxe looking around. So I'm at 3 stacks. I can get another stack, but that means I can't get any extra blocks. Well, at least not by a pickaxe. Yeah, that's all my extra blocks. I could have probably been smarter if I just built up from like a tree or something. Sorry, a mushroom. Because that is what these are. They are wood-like fungi. Again, I'll say missed opportunity for regular overworld mushrooms to get their own wood type when these were added. It would have been pretty cool, honestly. It's like an overworld non-flammable wood would have been cool. Because like these are non-flammable, like they can't burn. Like they can't catch on fire. Which is pretty neat, all things considered. Tiny bit more quartz there. What can I use the wart? Just in case. Don't like seeing all those X's. How many have? Nearly 4 stacks. You know what might also come with the 4 stacks? Enough EXP for level 28. Which doesn't really matter now, because no Fortune 3 being advertised for 28, but yeah, it being 28 still, pretty sure it does mean that I am missing, like those corner ones really aren't being counted. Okay, I'm out. Oh yeah, I can make wood. Pretty sure I read somewhere that Nether ores only need wood. Let's check. They do in fact only need wood. Yeah, level 28. And almost at 4 stacks. Need to also get my bearings a bit. I'm not going to use free cam, but I know we're somewhere around my nether portal. So if I just walk around, I'll see it. Yeah, it's down here somewhere. Yeah, it's down there. Okay. Yeah, I could try and get that one. Maybe Any extras I can get are welcome. Okay, yeah. That's more than enough. Okay, there's warp fungus there. So this is safe to climb down to. At least I thought it was over here. Oh yeah, it is. It is over here. Right. So that is a lot of quartz, but it's probably not going to be like a lot of ground. Like, that's 2 stacks of slabs. 2 stacks of slabs is 128. 128 might cover the bathrooms, probably. I like for it to cover a lot more than just the bathrooms, but until we get fortune, I think that's it for quartz mining. So let us resurface. Then when I have fortune, hopefully fortune 3, I'll also confirm more diamonds. And we'll make a jukebox to here. I can make more torches, hold on. You can hear the gas music. The gas music is pretty cool. I'll pick up some coal along the way, just in case. But think we need more EXP. After, you know what? I'm going to finish that recording. That will take a bit because it's been about an hour since I came back. Then I'll start a new one. A little bit of copper. There's steak. I'll put that right there. And I'll take this. Did I leave any unattended iron pickaxe? I did. I'll also take the iron. The rest of it will be at the mansion, so this, these, obviously. And let's hope we actually get fortune. For now, I'll leave the rest in here. actually back home. For now, but actually back home. Let's see our luck. That's efficiency 3, and it will take 3 levels. Do I take the risk or do I do... No, I think I do take the risk. Silk Touch. That's usable. Fortune 2, and I'm breaking 3. Okay, that's fantastic. That's fantastic for now. All right. That is really incredible. Okay. So let's leave the fortuning, like getting the diamonds and getting the jukebox and whatnot, for the end. Not the copper. Let's quartz this place up. We'll need sticks, which I have. God, I have sticks somewhere. The sticks will turn up eventually. For now, I'll just make some. Little copper pickaxes. And 1 axe, I guess. That will do for now. It won't, but that's 1 stack and a bit. You know, technically for subs I don't need to do that, but I still like to. It's 2 stacks of slabs. Not really any high hopes about discovering anything major, but well, actually, I should. Yeah. No, let me actually scout around a bit. X's. And take care of a couple of X's. Eventually I'll find a better solution to prevent mobs spawning around the mansion. Maybe I'll do like well, moss carpet doesn't work, but maybe with litter covering up something would hide it better around here. Oh, especially if I keep using that with litter from my texture pack. Like this absolutely covers the block, so I can put anything under it. So I could do lighting like that. I could do regular lighting. I need to check. I did start it again, okay. Just confirming that I did in fact restart the recording. I have a lot of dirt. So let's actually even if it's not permanent, we can cover this up a bit. Just so stuff doesn't fall. Obviously this is then going to be taken out eventually when we do the basement, but the only thing that's likely gonna get done about the basement is bringing these walls all the way down. I don't see anything else basement related happening anytime soon. Did I? Oh, I forgot to make the... Oh yeah, I took out the division between those two. Yeah, because it was those blocks that was here. Speaking of those guys are back. Hadn't seen them in a while. Let me back up for a bit. Okay, we've got nearly a stack around here. So yeah, as sort of, but not really predicted, it will only do the bathrooms. Okay, let me pick them up. You know what? Placing blocks here also prevents Enderman from being down here. So honestly, I don't mind. Like, yeah, eventually I'll have to take them out for the basement, but basement is probably many weeks away, if I had to take a guess. Oh, I don't think it's even going to cover the bathrooms. Unfortunate. But now we have fortune, so whenever we go back to the Nether, which I guess we do still have a lot of time actually. They say we've got like an hour left, maybe, of possible stream time. So yes, there's a Nether trip part 2 coming up in just a couple of minutes. I don't get it, sometimes they come up, sometimes they don't. Let me... Yeah. Now I can break these just fine. You know, I could probably have saved a bit of quartz by actually doing the walls and having the like underneath the walls still be spruce slabs. But I'm still undecided on what the walls are actually going to look like, so... Really? I guess I can keep that one like that. Like, that's gonna annoy me, but I'll check what can be done. Is did I? Yeah, I did. It's like I'm still unsure what the walls are actually gonna look like. No, I might quickly just go fetch all the pale oak I have on hand and just yeah, all of the pale oak is in the other thing. In the meantime, I also need to check if I actually got enough pale oak saplings. Because I never actually bothered. I know I got one, but I never actually bothered to check. Okay, I got 9. So let me plant some pale oaks around here somewhere. That way I can get more wood. Honestly, you could stay here. More copper, yes. Anything. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, pale oak. This might be one of those things that gets like a lot of attempts at actually finishing up a design. I'll try and see what pale oak gives us. Like, that looks pretty cool, but that window is going to look wonky, which honestly might not even be that big of a deal. Yeah, that's going to look all sorts of wrong. Stop doing that. New axe. Yeah, Let me sweep first. Oh, there's my steak. Right. I do think the color is fine. I'm just not sure how to do the corners now. Could still be spruce, could be maybe tree pale oak. No. Oh, so see these. Uh, okay, these might get replaced, like these three specifically, might get replaced by bark eventually. Like six-sided wood. Let me just take care of the corners first, because those are the bad ones. Those are the ones I can read. Let me... The texture might get a little repetitive, but I do think it works. I don't exactly have any other alternatives in mind that could be done. Like, I think this is a tad bit too dark to actually work as the wall. Because when it comes to railing, we only got these. Like, there's no actual gray shelves. Oh. And the window will look a bit wonky, but I think I can work with that a bit. Has that grown? One of them has grown. Let's pick it up. I don't think... Oh, they're connected there. I don't think pale oak has a texture in my visual decay texture pack. I think that texture pack might be too old for pale oak. Either that or the difference is so subtle that I can't tell. Any sap? Oh, it's not all going to decay, so I think I'll need to help this a bit. No saplings. Like, no saplings at all. Nothing. Zero. Okay, there it is. Took you long enough. There's a couple. I can plant another tree. Gave me 46. That's still a bit of the wall. Might do the middle wall between the two rooms. Not sure what to actually do. Oh, really? By one? Yeah, just in case I'm gonna put a torch there. Right? Again, this bathroom's floor is basically done. It just needs the actual bathroom stuff. Guess it will be like hand wash area here, toilet here, shower bath thing here. That might be another place I get some quartz back, because that might be done of a different type of block. Then you like repeat this on the other side. Like this one, like the other one will have a window above the hand wash area. This one will probably have a window like here somewhere. Like they'll look different, but functionally the same layout. You still can't sleep yet. It's dark, but that's just because of rain. Let me, and I'll keep that. I'll keep the torches, obviously. Save that pickaxe. Take the fortune pickaxe. I guess I don't need to wait around. Is there? Did I ever equip the repaired shield? I don't think I did. That repaired shield is probably somewhere gaining dust. I'll look for it on the other house. Shack. I'll take a bow and arrow. Might be good. There's the shield. But I think about it. Yeah, that. Any more woos? Okay, I could. Wasn't trying to sweep, but I guess I can. It's a bit of durability. It helps. Yeah, fortune 2 and breaking 3. That's a really good pickaxe, actually. Like, really, really good. Still recording that. I have absolutely no idea. Because, like, there was that part where we were in the nether and then we got out of the nether. It's like my first time really using flashback. Like, yesterday I did do the thumbnail with flashback, but it was still staged. This time it's going to be like a natural thumbnail. Maybe. That's the plan, at least. Have flash. Then, after the thumbnail's done, I'll free up the storage space by deleting the footage. But I want the thumbnail to actually be really what happened in the stream and not just what happened, but like staged. Like a staged repeat for the thumbnail. Because that's what I do in the copies I make of the world. So, how I do thumbnails, how it works is, oh, well, how it worked. If this goes well, it's not how it's going to work anymore. But right after I end stream, I make 2 copies of the world. One goes into my permanent backups in case something happens and the world corrupts. The other one stays in Minecraft. I'm not going to back out yet. Like, if I did go to my world like menu in Minecraft, you'd see that there's like Forever World 27, 10, 25, Forever World 24, 10, 25. Those are the backups that I use for the thumbnails. And like what I do for the thumbnails is like I choose something that happened during the live stream and I restage it up. Or sometimes I'll exaggerate it, but I'll try and use flashback to actually get accurate shots of what happens. Because there's probably some cool stuff that I could be. Like, doing the staged stuff, I'm really limited in what I can do. Like, the very first stream thumbnail is proof of that. Because I wanted to do the illagers in the mansion hitting me, but I just couldn't because I didn't have flashback. Now I do have flashback, so like, if I die or if something hits me, like, I have that actually being recorded. So then I just need to get like a nice camera angle. Well, Fortune 2. It's not Fortune 3, but it should be pretty good anyway. Unfortunate. More fortunate. Unfortunate. More fortunate. Unfortunate. Not going to give me... Yes, some of them are still going to give me just 1, but I'm seeing a couple of 2s, and I did see a 3. Yeah, there's another 3. So, eventually I'll get Fortune 3, and I can do this better. But for now, this is pretty cool. There was a bit more diamond. Where was that place I was mining the tuff? Yeah, through there. Oh, diamonds here I can take. It's something that just came into my mind. How does fortune affect lapis? Because lapis already drops heaps of it when you break it. Like, with fortune 3, does breaking one lapis ore give me like a stack of lapis? Is that what happens? Let me. I was using the correct pickaxe, right? Maybe. That's 8 lapis. Oh, jeez! That's a bit more than 8. Oh, golly. Yeah, okay, enchanting is never going to be harder again. I just got almost a stack and a half from just like 8 ore. I don't think it was even 8 ore, I think it was less than 8. Oh, there's more diamond there. Guess I can go for diamond. Oh, redstone. Yeah, redstone is another one. That's 5. Yeah. Yeah, redstone is a bit more balanced than lapis when it comes to what it drops. Still drops a lot. Fortunately, it was exposed diamond, so not a big vein. Let me... Can I... Yeah, those crystals grew and their hitbox is larger now. Yeah, I'll break. Yeah, that makes sense. So that's Skulk. Don't want to mess with that just yet. Give me a couple weeks. Get good gear. That's probably a bat doing things. Here's the way up. Any more exposed or that I can recall what I left? Don't think so. Bit more lapis. Don't think I want to go for more lapis right now. I think I've had enough lapis. You know, I do need to get up there and light that up. So, let me just check. Just double checking down there. No, that was the wrong pickaxe. Got distracted thinking about the glowing in the fish falls. We just eat. Okay. Do not want to go down. I hope that was a bat. 1. No, it's fortune 2, but I should have kept that last one because deep sweet coal is pretty rare. Oh well. This is slightly lit up because I've been up here briefly. But still, it doesn't hurt to light it up better. Especially to prevent stuff from spawning here. Oh yeah, water. There's probably a lot of diamonds down, hiding down there. But I don't have a door, so not going to go scuba diving right now. That probably needs a torch. This definitely needs a torch. Even if it doesn't directly spawn anything, it should still get a torch. These ones are lit up because of the glow berries, but still, one torch doesn't hurt. This is a way... This lush cave is way more massive than I thought. I think I can understand why there's that lone tree, like, far off in the mesa slash desert on the surface. That I did say, like, oh yeah, it might somehow connect back to my cave. No, I think it absolutely does connect back to my cave. In fact, I think I might be there. I could check with pre-cam, but that's too much cheating. Like, using pre-cam to just look at the build is fine, but there. I should still be careful, even if it wasn't a really big area that was X'd out. More torches never hurts anyone. Well, the eyes maybe. Might hurt the eyes, because it's ugly, but it's safe. No matter... No. That iron for now is a bit off reach. Is that my last torches? For now, at least, yeah. Still got a bit of other ores. Haven't tried copper. I do like copper. Copper does drop a lot just naturally. And it's always in big veins. Oh, that's an axolotl. Not confused by the Halloween texture pack. Okay. There's still a lot of risk areas up there, but I have no more torches, so those risk areas will have to be taken care of another time. There's also that lava. Is that lava really only one block? Okay. If that's the case, I might cover it up, but that's going to open up a really large risk area covering that lava. Well, for a first go around with fortune, I think that's pretty fine. What time is it? I don't think we have time for more nether exploration, so we might leave it at this, like right now. Not right now, like get back up to the surface, like listen to some tunes, and then we might end stream. Not a lot of progress on the mansion itself, but this was an extra stream anyway. Like tomorrow is the regular stream. That's where we're gonna be making progress, which will probably also be another nether expedition. But yeah, this was more just getting a feel for how much quartz we needed. Like, I would have gone, I would have, I'm not saying it would have been done by now if I did have if I did have that Fortune 3 pickaxe, yeah, it would have been done by now, probably. Well, we probably would have had enough quartz, because it'd be like 2 to 3 times the quartz that we got. So maybe we would have been done by now. But we needed to set up the enchanter, then we didn't have any XP to get fortune. So we tried our luck with the random enchantments, it didn't work. Then we had to get more XP, which meant we actually had to get the quartz. Yeah. But overall, I think might not have been very productive on the building side of things, but I do think it was still a good stream. Oh, no wood? Well, the disc is also at mansion, so there it is. These two are now grown up, so next stream will also cut them down. Still recording. Let's actually get the jukebox. Let's listen to the Ghast music years. I do remember it being pretty cool, like different from the others, but pretty cool. So let's go. So yeah, like really different compared to the rest of the music discs, but I do think it sounds really nice. So now, uh, yeah, I think that's it now. Let me just. Now there is something we could do, but I'm not doing that yet. But yeah, I think that will be it for today. So next stream tomorrow is going to be probably more Nether adventuring, looking for quartz. We now have fortune. It's fortune 2, but better than nothing. So we'll get the quartz we need to, like, the problem isn't finishing this room. Like, this would take a slightly away, maybe half the quartz we got today. That is maybe half. But like, the problem isn't these rooms. Problem is this room. That gap there is also going to be quartz. Probably. I'm still undecided. But it's probably gonna be quartz. You know, honestly, like it has to be quartz, honestly. Like ballroom floors are like really shiny, and like really the only shiny quote unquote white block is quartz. So I mean, at least the ballrooms I imagine when I think about a ballroom have like a shiny tile floor. So I think that's what we're gonna get. Might try and lure some cows so we can get an actual bookshelf farm thing going on. We've got the sugarcane. It's grown. We can pick it up and then expand it later. Next stream. But we need the weather. I'm still undecided that how like the spread is going to be like bookshelves, like actual bookshelves and chiseled bookshelves. Like, are the chiseled bookshelves going to be empty? Are they going to have like scattered books? Who knows? I'll think about it. Maybe if I don't have anything else to do tonight, I might plan out what to do. But yeah, I think that will be all for today. So, see you guys tomorrow. Peace.